Hey guys, what is up? Hey guys, what is up? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone is having an amazing day because I am as usual. And ladies and gentlemen, there is so much interest right now in regards to BOMB because you know the price has been moving, okay? And it has been moving steadily up and down, okay? Right now, we've been dipping, so it's been very, very interesting. There's a lot of talk as to whether you should buy, as to whether you should sell, as to whether you should panic or be happy. So a lot of different reactions. Now, I've been cruising through one of these forums, which I love, you know, Reddit. I've been going through the groups because I want to see what the people are actually saying. Okay, because I get a lot of comments in the comment section below, people exchanging their thoughts, their opinions, asking questions, but what about more information, okay? So this one made a post, this person, saying, who's buying the dip, who's dipped out, if you're loading up, what are you getting, is it Shib, BOMB, Leash, or all the above? Keen to see the sentiment of the army right now, oh yeah, and Shibarium is coming, woof. So very, very interesting because BOMB was, as you know, floating around that $1 area, and then it kind of dipped by, down. Not obviously, it didn't go down to the golden times of 0.3, 0.4, but still, it dipped nicely to 0.7. I think it went all the way down to 0.69 at one point, but that was very difficult to catch because that was like a very, very tiny moment. But it's been around that area, okay? 0.7, 0.8, very, very interesting stuff. Now, let's see what the people have to say to all these questions. Don't think it's done dipping yet. BOMB trading volume up 233%. I think there's more dip to be had myself. Shib, nice, bought another 400 BOMB at about 0.85 cent. Didn't quite time the bottom, but still low enough. Now sitting on 7,500 bones, hoping to get 10k or as close to if the dip lasts. You choose BOMB over Polygon. Yes, Shib ecosystem is bigger, I think, with like 1.2 million Shib holders, and Shib being around top 5 biggest holding, with ETH whales much bigger than Polygon. Also never had much interest in investing in Polygon, really, only dopes do. The mobile game is just to engage with more people to promote the ecosystem. As mobile games reach a larger audience and generate more clicks, the next game will have burns. Shibarium will exceed expectations. Be patient. When I'm buying, it's always the same amount. For the holy trinity, tomorrow it's time. Since our market never closes the eggs in one basket, investment is not worth it. Me loading up Shib. I'm done buying crypto. My 10k investment will have to do and just ride it out until things turn around. I did make a small investment in BOMB the other day, and now I see it's like 0.30 cheaper than what I bought it for. Haha, so typical. So I've decided to try and diversify a little more. Have put a few thousand into physical silver over the last 2 weeks and look to start putting 1k a week into more. Just need to buy a bigger safe before I can get too crazy. BOMB solid. Right now only buying Shib, but once BOMB is listed on the exchange I'm using, then I'll buy some. Just holding it like a fine wine. It's like a car wreck. I stopped looking at buying the dip, just trying not to go all in on Shib. Just seems hard to diversify my crypto portfolio when they'll seem to move in the same directions at the time. My broke ass has just been watching the dip go by. Bought more today. Leash, let's go. Buying the dip. Shib only at this point. That's super unintelligent. Lol to do. Diversify and get wrecked. I just bought around 586 million Shib. Looks like we're resting this level. If we can break through, we could be seeing a new support level for a while. Everything is a dip to you people. There's other ways to describe price going down. What's going on now is not a dip. So what role is Shib playing in the ecosystem? BOMB and Leash seems to have more utilities in the new ecosystem, including usage for voting, transaction. Wouldn't it be better to buy BOMB and Leash, say, over Shib, despite the larger discrepancy between the cost, obviously? And then we have another person writing a very long paragraph. Okay, this one's going to be very interesting. I've been holding for a year and a half and sold off about 100 million Shib this week to buy other crypto. Seeing Shib eternity won't burn Shib, as well as starting to doubt Shibarium. I'm beginning to feel the devs have been stringing us along for their own profits lately. I doubt the effectiveness of the Shibarium, as the new Ethereum proof of stake will defeat the cost benefit of Shibarium, and that leaves just a burn on the network, which requires BOMB for gas. Now people will only be choosing Shibarium to burn when at a cost outlook, they could buy without and not burn a percentage of their buy and sell. The Shib metaverse will likely be a few years off too, and we're seeing a market downturn. I'm still holding over 500 mil, but just losing a little confidence in the direction of the project, as it seems the devs aren't listening to the group. If they were, we'd have a burn mechanism on chain already for every transaction. If we had this already, a lot of people would have made the money and left, which have limited the amount of buyers and holders to help make the devs money on other projects. Shiba Eternity wouldn't be needed, Metaverse not needed, more coins and NFTs to sell wouldn't be needed. You're forgetting that ETH gas will not change. This isn't the biggest draw to use Shibarium over Ethereum. If the gas fees aren't lower, then yes, this would be a big draw. I've heard both ways about the ETH 2.0 lower or doing nothing, so I'm not sure what to expect. Honestly, for Shib's sake, I hope they're still high to make Shibarium network meaningful. It's been all over Twitter that one of the ETH devs have confirmed the upgrade won't change gas fees or the one important guys within ETH, so that's huge for Shibarium. Although let's imagine ETH gas fees could be lowered, it still wouldn't be pennies or cents like we have been told Shibarium would be. Just holding it like a fine wine, it's like a car wreck. Stop looking at being buying bone while holding Shib. I bought so early that I haven't hit a dip yet, put my extra money in BBY, so I won't be buying anything this month. I held through the spike and still have well over 100 million Shib. So obviously guys, a lot of people talking, a lot of people saying different things, a lot of these, you know, Shib army people, if you want to call them that way. So these loyal Shib holders, you know, and people that really believe in Shib. In my opinion, I think Shib really is like sort of a very long-term project. It's going to take a very long time for it to exceed its targets, reach its targets. Very tough at the moment. I mean, this isn't an easy one for Shib, and Shib is going to really have to, you know, get together, get all the investors really start burning. This is going to be a massive community project. But Bone, on the other hand, oh my god, when Shibarium comes out, there's going to be an absolute explosion. So for those of you, okay, that bought quite early and already saw Bone do magic in terms of price, okay, go above 1, you saw you tripling your returns. Imagine you're holding 10k Bone, okay, and that goes up 3 times. I mean, it's absolutely insane. I mean, the amount of money you could make so quickly, and for many of you, you know, every dollar counts. I mean, I don't know how many millionaires there are here, but you know, a few $1,000s is a lot of money. Is not small money, and probably a lot of you are working, so making that extra income would be great. You could genuinely change your lifestyles. Like I've said before, depending on how much money you have invested and by how much Bone is going to go up. But if it goes up to $100, guys, I mean, I'm going to try to do my best to carry on making YouTube videos, but what I can tell you for sure, I'm going to need to take a very long break to kind of, you know, process all this wealth that I have generated through the amount that Bone went up by. And just like many of you, I'll probably lose a lot of views, because a lot of you guys will probably be up, you know, on the yachts in the big cities, partying, living the life, buying expensive things. So big things are gonna start, you know, happening in your lives. At the moment, ladies and gentlemen, there is a very positive sentiment for Bone. Obviously, there are Shib investors, there are Leash investors. You know, Leash is probably the least popular, not really talked about that much. It's always, right now, it's all about, you know, Shib, Bone. Some of you obviously are diversifying. You're investing in Shib and in Bone, so also not a bad strategy. Okay, it all depends on how much money you have at the end of the day. Some people just don't have that much money, so they're just like, okay, I gotta go all in for Bone, because you know, it's either you make it now or never. That's how I see it. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm so excited, especially all this stuff happening pre-Shibarium is crazy. We're dipping, so lots of opportunities to go shopping, good stuff. And another point I really need to stress out for you guys, that you join this channel, okay? Subscribe, like, share this video. All this stuff is so important. Don't miss out. Honestly, I'm producing so much content. There's just so much info, and it's very useful. So I'd love you to be part of the community. If you have any thoughts, please leave them down below in the comment section. Let's talk, let's engage, let me know what you are thinking. This is why there's a comment section. And I just want to say a big thank you to everyone. I appreciate all the support, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.